Hello viewers, you are highly welcome to my Facebook page. In today's tutorial today, we are going to be looking at this question on this board. So the question is to solve for the value of x. You can see x everywhere. So what are you going to do? So now I would like you to stay focused and see what we are going to do. Now from here, we can have this equation maybe by sending this to this side. Okay, I'm going to have x squared equals to x to power root x. Okay, so now from here, so what's the next thing we are going to do? We have x to power 2 equals to x to power this. So now what we are going to do now is what? Is to introduce what? Because we want this x to come down. So now what we are going to do now is to introduce natural log to the both sides of this equation. So now we are going to have this to be what? We are going to have to be ln x to power 2 equals to ln x to power root what? Root x. So now from there, so the next thing is that whenever we have this, but don't forget that whenever we have ln, okay, so our base is going to be what? It's going to be e. Is that understood? So now from here, what we are going to do now is that we can actually send this one back to this place. Okay, we are going to have what? We are going to have ln x to power, x squared. We have what? We have e minus ln x to power root x to base e to be equals to what? To be equals to 0. So now from here we have what? We have these two coming down here. I mean these two, we come down here, we are going to have 2 ln what? Ln x to base e. Okay, then also this one also we come down, root x, then multiply by ln x to power what? To base e, then equals to what? Equals to 0. So now from here, what's the next thing we are going to do? We can see that we have ln x to base e, ln x to base e common. So I'm going to bring this one out, that is factorize it. I'm going to have into bracket 2 minus what? Minus root what? Root x, then equals to 0. So now whenever you have this kind of situation, so what we are going to do is that we are going to what? We are going to have this one to be ln x to base e to be equals to 0, or 2 minus root what? Root x to be equals to what? To be equals to 0. So now what is the next thing? So now we have what? We have this to be in log form. So now if you want to write this in what? In index form, so what are we going to do? So this base is going to what? Raise this. We have what? We have e to power 0 to be equals to what? To be equals to x, where we have what? Where we have our x to be equals to 1. That is, whenever a quantity or a number raised to power 0, so we are going to have 1. So therefore we have the first value of this solution of this equation to be what? To be s equals to what? Equals to 1. So therefore we go back to this second one. We have what? We have 2 minus root x to be equals to 0. So now we can have what? Sending this to this side, we are going to have what? Root x to be equals to what? To be equals to 2. So now from here, what's the next thing to do? We can square the both side. We square the both side this way. We are going to have this square, we cancel this square roots. We have x to be equals to 2 squared, same thing as 2 times 2. Or we use what? We use this instead. That is dot. Sorry, you have dot means 2 dot 2 is what? Is going to be what? Going to be 4. Then we have x to be equals to 4. So now the two possible solutions to this problem is s equals to what? 1, and x equals to what? S equals to 4. So that is going to be the end of this lecture. If you find the class very interesting, do not hesitate to follow our Facebook page so that you can see more of our amazing videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.